What's up, guys? Epic Tetsu here. Last Cloudia 6.5 anniversary continues. The next character, long-awaited shift form, Lougseus, God of Ruin, World Cleaver. He looks awesome. Let's get into it. Trait 1. A lot of text here. Cosmos, no threat to a god. When no armor or weapons are equipped, physical attack and special damage plus 40%, damage cap plus 130k. When using a skill, can't be interrupted by most attacks, give physical attacks and special and anti-type effect against non-god type enemies, damage taken from those enemies minus 40%, and nullify anti-god type effects from enemies. So this looks good for GVG, Arena, and PvE stuff already. Trait 2, God's Judgment. Make regular attack attribute light. When using a skill, unleash God's Judgment 1 to 5 times. Target one random enemy each time. Give enemies hit by Divine Judgment a 20-second debuff with damage taken plus 20% and damage taken cap plus 4k from God-type enemies. Alright, his 4 ability skills here are Skill 1, Sword Raider, medium area light combo attack. Skill 2 is Judgment Cage, wide area long range light combo attack around target that pulls enemies in, so that's really cool. Skill 3 is called God Impact, instantly close the gap for wide area light combo attack, and the special Endlessness, powerful light combo attack to all enemies. Alright, now it's time for the good stuff, finding out what is all in his kit. Let's check out these skills. God of Ruin's High Charisma. All allies light damage plus 35%, damage cap plus 12k. Only while unit is alive, doesn't stack with other charismas. That's going to be awesome. God of Ruin's High Anima. Also has an anima. Give all enemies strength, defense, intelligence, mind minus 15% only while unit is alive and doesn't stack with other animals. So that's pretty cool. God Armor 2, strength, defense, intelligence, and mind plus 100% when no armor or weapons are equipped. Destroyer God 2, continuous strength and intelligence plus 50% and physical and magical attack damage taken minus 35% buff effect. God's Judgment Ultimatum. Make the God's Judgment trait unleash only once per activation. Make God's Judgment powerful. Damage and damage cap plus 200%. Change the boost damage taken cap from God type debuff effect to 8,000. Okay. Law of Extirpation. Damage plus 40% and damage cap plus 30k to human types and damage taken from human types minus 30%. That's really good. Bare Knuckles. When no armor or weapons are equipped, physical attack damage plus 30%, critical rate plus 10%, physical attack damage cap plus 8k. Light attack raise 5, light attack damage plus 30%, and light damage cap plus 10k. Alright, comes with HP up max, attack up max, resolve up 2, resolve up max, fighting spirit max, all stat up, critical up 2, critical up 3, very nice, morning tide, nice, auto haste, quick trigger, fist boost, fist giga boost, empty-handed light high drive, that's me, light attack raise 4, anti-type boost, cross drive, piercing, thaumaturgy ring plus, special boost 5, Diabolos, awaken 2, holy armor 2, and cloak of majesty 2. Some good SC saves there. Should be really easy to build them actually. These 6-star enhancement skills here transcend fist mastery when no weapons are equipped, physical attack damage plus 10%, damage cap plus 30k, there's another 30k, very nice. Skill LB plus 7500, skill damage cap 7500 when only one weapon is equipped, or when no weapons are equipped, damage cap is plus 15k instead. So there's another 15k, that's very nice. It's got physical damage taken minus 15%, magic damage taken minus 15%. Great Divine Pillar. Non-basic status element resistance plus 1, damage taken from human and brute type enemies minus 30%. Nullify insta-kill effects from enemies, excluding some insta-kill effects. That's very nice. Fighting Spirit, strength and HP, 20%. Anti-type boost 2, anti-type damage plus 20%, damage cap plus 6k. This dude is going to be a beast. And a new UR arc, of course, Theopolis Magnus. Has an arc trait, physical and magic attack damage plus 20%. When unit has God type, damage plus 30% more. Attribute weakness damage caps plus 7500. When at least one Mysterial Power skill is set, damage taken from enemies minus 10%, while attribute damage is dealt is plus 20%. Also has an arc skill. Give all allies a light and dark damage taken minus 50%, special damage taken minus 50% buff. And an auto revive buff. In fact, lasts until unit is incapacitated. Learnable skills. Fast Holy Resist. Battle start, give a light resistance plus 20 buff. Nice. Faith. Get effects based on Mysterial Power skill set on other God-type allies. Effects of identically named Mysterial Power skills do not stack, so these won't stack. Mysterial Power Barrier. When unit has God type, give the following effect to the skill Faith set on allies. Magic attack damage taken minus 10%, even if identical named blah 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 skills are set on multiple allies, effect doesn't stack on allies with Faith set. And then there's Mysterial Power Gavel. When unit has God type, give the following effect to the skill Faith set on allies, physical attack damage plus 10%, and then it doesn't stack. That's what all that extra text is. Light Giga Drive, very nice. Light physical attack, special damage plus 30%, light physical and special damage cap plus 5k, and then there's number 4 down there. So, yeah, seems like an interesting UR. Pretty nice trait, good skill, and some interesting new skills there. And finally, the Theopolis Magnus UR 100% AER Arc Ether reward is the Mythogalia Namar. Pretty sure that's right. Close. It's a rogue. Magic attack damage taken minus 15%. Enemy attention drawn minus 1. Intelligence plus 15%. Has defense of 186. Intelligence plus 94. A lot of M&D there with 232. Attribute resistance is dark plus 10. Status element resistance has illness resist and blind resist. Pretty nice AER. Well, I hope you have some crystals left after Lilybet there. So yeah, he's totally worth pulling. His high charisma is a 35% light damage buff and 12,000 cap. People who have Shaltir, Shift Adele, stuff like that. All your good light units, this guy's going to help them be even better for doing, content that requires light units, PvE stuff. Yeah. So he's got a lot going on in his kit. It's going to hit hard. Good buff guide to your team for doing some more damage. Yeah. Seeing him in Arena and GVG will be interesting, I think. So that'll be just an all-around cool unit to have. So yeah, totally worth cheap step up. Hope you got some crystals. If not, it might be the time to give yourself a little present and see if you can pull him or the UR Arc. Anyways, thanks for hanging out with me today. I'm Epic Tetsu. You guys remember to be well, be epic, take care. We will see you soon.